Hey guys, it's your girl Rhi.
And your girl Lady G. And you're now tuned into
the Rhi Lady G show. So I have to tell you how excited we are to be here. This is such a blessing.
Such a blessing.
We've really been working on this for years in our own way. So
yes,
we're so excited that you guys are here to watch the show with us. And just stay tuned. You're going to see everything that we have in store for you.
We have so much in store for you today, guys. We have signature dishes, handcrafted drinks, and of course, piping hot tea. So stay tuned, guys.
So first, today I have my favorite signature crab cake. I'm going to share with you all the recipes of pretty much all the ingredients, and just stay tuned and I have everything all prepared for you. Alright guys, so we have all the ingredients here. I want you guys to pay very, very close attention just because with crab cakes they take about 3 to 5 minutes to cook. So when you're cooking it, you just want to make sure that everything is small so that it can cook fast and quick and easy along with the crab.
So the key is to make everything small.
Exactly.
Okay.
Make all of your ingredients as small as possible.
What do we have here?
So right here we have minced garlic, guys. Bloop. We have some chopped parsley. And just so you guys know, parsley really does not have any flavor.
I'm glad you said that. I was wondering why people always use parsley.
It's really pretty. In my opinion, it has absolutely no flavor. It's like a buttery type of taste. So typically you see it on like pastas, things like that, because it doesn't have any like rambunctious, taste to it.
Okay.
We have some green onions, one of my favorites. That has some flavor. Okay. And then we have chopped celery and red onions. Okay, guys. So that's important to know. We also have some lemons because it's really important to put lemons in your crab cake. Brings all the flavor out. But I also have lemon juice just in case you guys don't feel like squeezing and having real lemons. You can always have lemon juice. Keep it in your fridge.
So do you need both lemon juice and lemons, or you just need one or the other?
You just need one or the other.
Got it.
I'm going to use this as a nice little garnish on the side, so you're going to be able to see, what that looks like when it's all done.
Let's get into it, girl. I'm excited.
Alright, so first things first, we want to make the mixture for the crab cake. You don't want to make the crab cake then the mixture. You want to make sure the mixture is mixed in, then you want to add your crab, okay? So that's what we're going to do.
Girl.
Who makes All right, so this is what you want to do. This is Dijon mustard, so you want to put at least 2 teaspoons of that in there, okay?
Okay, so for the people that are watching, because, we got teaspoons, we got tablespoons. The teaspoon is the smaller one. The tablespoon is the bigger one. Okay, all right. Okay.
So this is horseradish.
Now, what does that taste like?
What does it sound like?
Okay.
Honestly, it's a very defined flavor. But the thing with the crab cake that you want to do is you want to bring out the flavor, but also smooth it on.
Calm it down.
Well. Exactly. Like, all right, we want to taste it, but we don't want it to be too much. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So 2 teaspoons of each, guys. All right, and then what's important is the mayo.
Mayo. Now, I get scared when I see mayo as an ingredient. Is it going to taste like mayonnaise?
No. Okay. But, really, the mayo for the crab cake is a binding element.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, we're learning here, guys. We're learning it together. Because I don't have a clue.
Exactly. So you just want to put 2 teaspoons. I will add as I go, guys, because I'm a taste as you go type of person. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's just 2 teaspoons. Oh, just how it tastes. Okay. Right. Even if you guys want to add a little something more, feel free. Okay. Okay, so here is our cracked egg. I have 2 of those. Of course, we're just going to see because I do have a lot of crab meat tonight. So, and I'll go into the crab meat that I have. So that's 2 eggs, guys. So,
yes, the crab meat, listen, I always wanted to make the crab cakes, but what's so intimidating for me is when I see the crab meat in the store, I'm like, it's so many different crab meats. Do I get a lump? I don't know what to do. Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you guys what I think about the crab meat, and you let me know. Let me know how you guys feel about it, So relish, guys, we're just going to put 1 teaspoon of that, okay? Not too much of that. And we're just going to go ahead and add the garlic now.
Okay, now for the garlic, how much garlic did you use? Like, the garlic in a jar? Did you chop it up?
So I use fresh garlic, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, I absolutely hate chopping garlic just because it always gets on your hand. So if you're like me, you'll put it in the blender. So then you guys know that you can just go ahead and shell the garlic, chop it up just a little bit, and put it right in the blender, and it'll do its thing. Really and truly.
Look at that, y'all.
Yeah, so garlic is my thing. So when the recipe says like 2 teaspoons of it, I'll do 4.
So how many did you do?
I did about 4.
Okay, 4 teaspoons of garlic.
4 teaspoons. We're gonna go ahead and put, this is about 2 stalks of the green onion, so we're gonna put that in there as well.
This is like, I'm loving it. I'm just so glad I actually get to learn how to make this.
Finally, so you can leave me alone.
Right, because I've been messing with her like
I'm just saying.
Since I've got here. I'm like,
literally,
really, we could use some crab cakes. She make pasta. I'm like, I really want the crab cakes.
Like she's not grateful, guys, but it's okay. We're gonna talk about that another time.
Right.
So we're gonna put the celery and the red onions. Now, guys, I love red onions, but just make sure you mince it small because you don't want to just be biting into a big chunk of onions. Remember, it's only gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes to cook these crab cakes. Okay, guys? So go ahead and drop that on in there. And
this is getting good. It smells amazing.
Sauce.
It smells.
We're gonna put a little
so
in there. Okay, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and season my ingredients that I already have so far. So I'm gonna do the Old Bay. I mean, this is something that really is a staple. If you don't have this in your house, what do you have?
Show them. Let's see.
What do you have?
Okay.
Old Bay.
Okay. I got the little small.
Old Bay. I mean, it sounds like what it is. Old Bay. It's Old Faithful.
So I see you shaking, but when it's time for me to make it, how much shaking I'm gonna be doing?
Listen, just shake until your soul tells you it's time to stop.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys, I can't provide that information for you because somebody may have high blood pressure in your house. You don't want to put that much, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
so maybe I'll do a little shake because you know I got high blood pressure in my family.
God of mercy. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be my first time using this crab cake mix.
Oh Lord, you scaring me.
But I love Zatarain's. I really, really, really do.
The product.
Yes, the actual brand itself is awesome. So today we're gonna really try this crab cake mix. I'm just gonna put a little bit because I wanna get to see what it does for my crab cake today.
And we'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know how we feel about the Zatarain.
So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I love their product. It always, you can find a way to add your little culinary touch to it, okay? So I'm just gonna drop a little bit in there. Probably about 3 teaspoons of this.
Now, if you didn't use that, what else will we use?
So breadcrumbs.
Okay.
And that's right here. We're still going to use this breadcrumbs, but we're going to use it to coat it before it goes in the pan, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. Now we're on the crab meat.
We got another one right here, too.
Yes. So I got claw, which is what's in the claw, literally. And the reason why this is important is because you don't want your crab cake to be filled with too much fillers. People, when you go to when you get crab cakes from restaurants, you realize that sometimes it's doughy.
Yes.
They completely 86 the claw meat, and they put the bigger meat, and they put it with like flour. And that's what you're tasting, yeah.
See, guys? See?
That's what you're tasting. That's not cool, and that's not what we paid for, so I'm going to need y'all to stop doing that.
So it's important to do the claw and the lump.
Exactly. You want to do the claw and the lump. All right, Lady G.
I'm learning. I'm documenting all this.
Yes, I got you, girl. Thanks, girl, because you know these nails are valuable.
Get it open.
Okay,
all right,
guys.
so this is what the lump one looks like.
That's lump.
What the lump one looks like.
This is claw.
Oh, that's actual meat. The actual meat.
The actual claw meat. The stuff that we really don't be trying to get out of the small piece. This is what it is.
And it smells just like it.
I also have jumbo lump.
Okay.
Extremely important for you guys to know.
So you got lump and you got jumbo lump.
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and cook all of it because I'm sure Babe will really appreciate it. So we're going to put all of that in there, okay?
Look at that. That doesn't even look good. That looks horrible, but we got our fingers crossed to how it's actually going to taste.
Exactly.
Because if I was in the kitchen right now, I would be on the phone like, Rihanna, this doesn't look right.
She sure would.
Help me.
And I'd be like, let me see. Just FaceTime me, girl. Just FaceTime me. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and put the lump in there. The regular lump.
Okay, that's the regular lump.
Okay.
This is tedious, and I'm glad I didn't try to do this on my own. Because this thing, I would have been stressed out.
Really, though. And, guys, you want to just make sure that it's not too moist. Because if it's too moist, it's not going to be a ball, and it's not going to fry. It's all going to fall apart in the pot. So you want to make sure that you find the proper consistency. And we're going to see that once we're finished.
Okay. Now, if we come into trouble getting it to be the right consistency, what could we add?
I would say add mayo, add egg, and add some breadcrumbs because those are your binding elements. That's the only reason why you're putting those products in there anyway. It's just to bind it all together, okay? All right, so let me just...
I'm learning. Listen, I'm taking my notes over here.
Guys, put a little black pepper too.
Just a little dash.
Just a little dash.
Just a little dash.
You always taste the difference when you have black pepper in there. I'm telling you, there's a world of difference. Okay, guys, so this is what it should look like. Okay? She's so stupid. And I'm going to put a little parsley in there, but really, I chopped this parsley to be my garnish because it makes my plates look pretty. And, you know, a lot of culinarians try to stay away from parsley because it's so normal. But it's really pretty, and every restaurant uses it. So, I mean, I don't see why I can't.
Now, are we going to just squeeze the lemon in there, or what?
We're going to do both because we're, like, really chefs today.
Okay. You're really a chef. I'm really a student. I'm going to get there. By the end of this season, I'm going to be able to make all of these entrees. Yes.
Okay, guys. So when you're doing the lemon, just make sure you put your hand underneath it. If it's being cooked, you'll be fine. But you don't want any seeds to drop in here. So just keep your hand underneath.
No, I'm not even joking. I've never done that. I take it and do just like this. Let me lose.
And all the seeds being
now all the seeds in my water, my lemon water. You know, I'm trying to get fit and everything. So you just
squeeze it upside down.
She's got all the answers, guys.
You know, guys, in Johnson & Wells, I had interns.
Johnson & Wells?
Yeah, I went to Johnson & Wells University, guys, to be a chef. So
let them know. They do not know all the secrets.
Exactly. So I used to give those little tips. And so, you know, sometimes you got to improvise. But, so guys, this is the mix. So now we're just going to add a little breadcrumb to bind it all together. And then we're going to head on over to the frying pan and get everything all sizzled up. And guys, I know you guys want to see this crab cake, but Lady G has a really, 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 really good drink that she has to share with you guys today. So that's what I'm waiting on. So let me just hurry and get this.
Yes, guys. Stay tuned for my handcrafted signature Lady G drink.
Yes, honey. Okay. So guys, this is how it should look. Really
so we're basically done here with the whole
the mixture. Exactly. Everything was ready. Most of the time, I want everybody to know, some people are so intimidated by cooking, and that really bothers me because it's nothing about cooking is hard. It's the prep. And sometimes if you pre-prep, you won't even experience none of this. Like, see how everything was already done? If you have that done, you'll be all right, guys. So pre-prep. Sunday, cut 5 onions, 5 peppers, and throughout the week, use it.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All right, guys. I'm going to put a little bit in there because, you know, it's here.
Right. Right.
So
you don't have to do that, but
you don't have to. I love lemon on my seafood. I cannot lie to you. Love it.
This is all good stuff right here.
And make sure
I can't wait to taste this food.
Yeah, I know you can, girl. Guys, make sure that you're using fresh ingredients, okay? We don't use frozen products, okay?
Okay. So now, what are alternatives for people who may not be able to afford the fresh products? What are there any ways around it for crab cakes?
To be honest with you, I think crab cakes is just that thing that you have to do it right, or you're going to feel that you're going to taste it.
Okay, but there are other dishes where you can go the frozen route. This is just not one.
This is just not one, guys. You don't want to get frozen crab meat, none of that. Okay, so we're just going to stick with the fresh stuff. All right, guys, so we're pretty much all set here.
I just got one more question.
Yeah.
How much did all this stuff cost?
All right, so the claw meat is about $10. The jumbo, just
this one little thing right here.
Yes, $10. Yep.
Listen, guys, be smart.
This one's $15.
In which the time of month you purchase these products. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, Publix always has sale. They always have a sale.
If you're in Atlanta, Georgia area, you got Publix. Exactly. And in Jersey, you got ShopRite.
Exactly. So just about another teaspoon of mayo at the end, just because I want to make sure that it's really binding. I do not want my crab cakes to fall apart. All right, guys. So I'm gonna tell you a little hint about my crab cakes. I sear them. And then I put them in the oven to finish. Because what happens is the outside will start getting dark, but the inside is really not cooked the way I want it to be
I'm
cooked.
so glad you said sear.
Yes.
Because guess what? I do not have a clue what that is. And I'm not even joking. No, I'm not joking. When pan seared, I'm like,
okay, guys. The difference?
Come on now.
Let me tell you what it is. So when you're searing something, you're not putting that much oil. It's probably about a 1/4 inch of the pan is going to be filled with oil. When you're frying something, you're actually submerging the product in the oil.
Look at God.
So when you're searing it, it's just like you're just trying to get that brown.
So, for the record, searing is just a little bit of oil. Look at that. Bloop.
I'm going to be learning all my techniques too soon now. You got to stay tuned, okay?
Yes.
All right, guys. So we're heading over to the frying pan, in which, just give me a quick second. And while we're heating up the frying pan, Lady G is going to be introducing the drink.
Stay tuned, guys. And we're back. So guys, it's your girl Lady G, and it is time for our handcrafted drink of the week. I am super excited about this drink because I decided, we wasn't really sure which way we want to go with the drink, but I decided that it would be great to have a drink that honors Black History Month, because it is Black History Month, yes, and it's only right that we shine light on that. Just a nice little fun fact about the brand Jack Daniels. It was actually created by a slave named Nearest Green, and we can give total credit for that information to Rihanna because I had no clue about that, but I think that's amazing. It's really important that we guys shed light on Black History this month, so yeah, we wanted you guys to know that. But let's get into it. We're going to add our ice because it's only right. Now at home, we know you guys are not going to use tongs because you're making your own drinks, and you can touch your own ice, but let's see what's going on. Rihanna, help me with this. What's going on with that?
You know what we're gonna do, y'all?
I am not the chef, okay? Rihanna's gonna get that open while I crack this Jack Daniel bottle. Now, this is not the regular Jack Daniel. This is Honey Jack. This is actually one of my husband's favorite drinks. So I'm excited to be using this product for today. Shout out to Jack Daniel.
Yes, honey.
Yes.
There's enough ice for you, girl.
That's enough ice. I like a lot of ice. You don't have to use as much ice if you don't like a lot of ice, but I like a lot of ice. You like a lot of ice?
I like a lot of ice.
We got a lot of ice. So when you're making a drink, it's always important. People always want more liquor, more liquor. I've bartended, Rihanna's bartended, and people always want more liquor, more liquor.
Always.
But what they don't realize is that the more liquor, the harsher the taste. Now, of course, everybody wants a nice little buzz, and that's really important because, you know, what's the point in drinking if you're not going to get a little toasty?
Right.
But if you overpower the drink too much with liquor, it just kind of turns into a nasty concoction.
Right.
So
need a perfect balance, y'all.
Exactly.
Yep.
So what's going to top this drink off perfectly is, of course, guys, here in Atlanta, it's already feeling like summer some days. So why not?
And the date is only February, guys. And I'm seeing pink trees blossoming outside.
Pull out the lemonade. This is one of my favorite because the thing about this Simply Lemonade is it's not too sweet and it's not too sour.
Right.
It's just right. So you just top this off. Look at that. Look at that. It even looks like it's going to taste good. And it smells so good. You smell the honey coming out of it.
Exactly.
And you do that. Look at me forgetting the shaker. Now, if you're like me, you don't waste any time with the shaker. But if you want it shaken up really good, you pour the ingredients in here, shake it right on up, and you have it mixed up perfectly. And of course, we're going to go ahead and top it off with a nice little lemon, little pretty garnish. Now, I know everybody's not going to do this, but for the purpose of our show,
we are the hostess with the mostest.
The hostess with the mostest.
Okay.
And go ahead, try it. See how you like it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Is it good?
It's perfect, honestly.
That's right.
It's perfect.
And this drink is called Black Power. Shout out to my Black History fans. Shout out to Black History Month.
And shout out to Nearest Green.
And shout out to Nearest Green.
We thank you for creating Jack Daniels.
We thank you.
All right, guys. So we're going right into the cooking. We're going right to the frying pan, y'all, which is getting hot.
Let's to the frying pan.
All right. Get a little not hot. All right, guys. So here are the crab dip.
Okay.
This is the mixture. I want to let you guys know why I have my breadcrumbs right here. We want to make sure that the actual crab cake has a nice coating, okay? And by the way, I want to shout out my frying pans. This is by Country Cooking. I got these from Nordstrom. So excited. It has a brass handle. You know, just trying to be fancy and everything like that. But shout out to Nordstrom for these pans.
Now, what makes those pans different from any other pans?
So really, these pans are non-stick. You really and truly cannot use silver on there. You're supposed to use like plastic, things like that in the pan because it'll scratch it. So you just want to make sure, yeah, these pans are high grade pans. They're used for sauteing. They're non-stick. They're great. You just have to take care of them. I really wouldn't even put these in the dishwasher.
Okay,
yeah,
got it. That's good to know.
Wash my hands, y'all, okay? All right, so first things first, the oil is hot. Probably a little too hot.
Now, we're going to put the heat up to high, or we're going to put the heat medium?
The oil is hot. Make sure it's hot at first. Then just turn it down just a little bit. Once you start putting them in there, turn them down. Now,
so we're going to hike it up all the way to the top, and then we're going to bring it down.
Then turn them back down.
Okay.
We're just going to pretty much put it into a ball.
Okay, let me see.
Like so, guys.
Make sure y'all wash our hands now.
Please do.
We always wash our hands.
Yeah, don't be serving people no nonsense, okay? And what I'm going to do is pretty much just take the breadcrumbs and just put a little coating outside of it.
Okay. So after you kind of bound it up together, add a little breadcrumbs on top.
Add a little breadcrumbs. Okay. Okay, but that's the thing about the crab cake is that breading is going to fry quick.
Okay.
It's going to fry quick, so at least make sure you have about 2 or 3 of these before you even start dropping them.
So pre-make your crab cakes.
Exactly. Pre-make them so that they're all uniform cooking. One is not just all burnt and the other one just got in the pan. You know, have a little system going there.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm just gonna do 3 so you guys can just have a little idea of how exactly they'll look. And you know, guys, please tell me how you feel about the crab cakes. Try the recipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all next week. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, try the recipe. It is my recipe, but you know, I'm always down to learn new things. If you guys put something in your crab cakes that I might have missed, let me know. I like my crab cakes a little bit plain because I like the sauce to be flavorful and robust. Like I like it to be a sharp, piercing taste.
Okay.
So pretty much what I use for the sauce, everything I really use for the mixture.
Okay.
Put it in the sauce and just make it a little bit more.
I'm just ready to eat. We got this black power drink going on over here.
All right, guys. So we're just gonna drop this in the frying pan. In this frying pan.
And we don't have too much oil in this pan, guys. We only have a little bit of oil in this pan because we're searing it.
Exactly. We are searing it. And we're just gonna do 3 for now. And I want you guys to see exactly how it comes out. And guys, remember, 3 to 5 minutes. Just 2 minutes on one side, 2 on the next. Time yourself.
Okay.
Because please note, people really eat crab raw. This crab salad, yeah, you don't have to.
Okay. Yeah. So it's safe to eat the lump and cloth raw.
Exactly. It's safe to eat raw. Tell me up. So guys, we're back and we have my signature crab cakes. I'm excited for Netta to try them because you know she's been going on and on for weeks about these doggone crab cakes.
Don't mind her. Do not mind her when she calls me Netta. That is my name too. We're friends. We're friends. So she can call me that. So don't be alarmed. That Netta, is my name too.
Lady G Netta. When I do it, you guys have to just keep up with me. We've been friends for 14 years. Okay, so we about to try these crab cakes.
I can't wait.
You ready? All right, you go first. You dig in first now, honey.
Listen, I'm not trying to be cute with it. I'm just trying to grab my little crab cake up.
I'm hungry.
And while we try these crab cakes, it is time to spill this piping hot tea that we have for you guys. But before we do that, we're going to start off with another Black History fact. And everyone thinks that Oprah... All right, hold up. She want me to taste it. She want me to taste it. She wanted me to taste it. Why are you laughing? I'm the funny. Listen. Let me get another bite first.
No, it really is good. And I'm eating it.
Listen, you guys have to try this exact recipe. This is Johnson & Wales University approved, okay? This is
thank you, my girl.
Amazing. But back to our Black History fact. So everyone thinks that Oprah is the first African-American talk show host. And of course, that's who all of us look up to. Anybody who's in the talk show media world. Yeah. But actually, the first African-American Black talk show host was Della Reese. If you don't know who Della Reese is, you can look it up. Or you could just track your memory back. If you're in the 90s, if you're a 90s baby, you remember Touched by an Angel.
Touched by an Angel, #1.
Touched by an Angel was one show that I loved, but it was one show that always made me cry. So I was like, I don't know if I want to watch it or whatever.
Yeah. And it's the show you watch when you're home from school.
When you're home from school.
Yep.
Because it only came home for a certain time.
Exactly.
But Della Reese, shout out to her and God rest her soul, because she passed away. But she was actually the first African-American talk show host. So we just wanted to give you guys a few little fun facts about.
She highlighted cooking.
And it was a cooking show.
Exactly. So we just want to really give her
credit.
The big ups tonight.
Her credit.
For
absolutely.
Sure.
And now we're going to go into the Women Crush Wednesday, our Women Crush Wednesday of the week.
Yes.
Every week we're going to have a Women Crush Wednesday. We just think it's only right. We're women. We love supporting women. We love our women. And this week it's Yandy Smith.
Yes, Yandy.
Yandy.
First of all,
I got to get serious.
Yeah, like seriously. First of all, the whole jail system is a hot mess. But for you to stand out there, I didn't see any familiar faces out there other than her. Really,
no, I didn't really see any celebrities. Now, if they were there, I'm sorry. I just don't know. But she, first of all, it's cold in New York.
Freezing.
This all happened in Brooklyn, New York. There's a jail there, and apparently there's no heat and hot water. And basically, the people are not getting the rights and treated the way they should be treated.
Right.
Human rights. So Yandy stood out there and she fought for human rights for these people that are in this jail. Some of the people in there are not even 18 years old. She got pepper sprayed. She was freezing. She took her teenage daughter out there. We just want to salute you, Yandy.
Thank you,
sincerely,
Yandy.
From the bottom of our heart. We love that you did that. We love what you're putting out into the universe. We love that you stand up for what is right. So, yes, Yandy, you are our Women Crush Wednesday of the week.
And to touch on that, I just think it's absolutely crazy that we're even in an era where something like that could even occur.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, how could that be the case? And my thing is, if it was dogs now, let it be somebody wearing fur. You know what I'm saying? Like, any other little thing, people want to pipe up about it.
But it's human.
But it's human. And even if they are criminals, okay. Some of these people are not even necessarily convicted.
And we love dogs, but we're just saying, you know, we
love dogs.
Human beings to be treated just as good as animals, you know?
Just as good. And that's just that. So, Yandy, thank you so much for standing up. Thank you for standing for something, you know?
Exactly.
Especially when you have a voice and you're an influencer in these different industries, to be able to do something about something and use your voice is so commendable. So we thank you.
Yes, you are our Women Crush Wednesday
most definitely
of the week. Now, guys, first and foremost, I'm a little nervous about this piece of tea right here is because it's really touching home.
Lady G.
It's touching home for my friend.
It is.
My friend, my co-host. 21 Savage. He was...
We're gonna drop this lemon in this drink.
So, you want to tell everybody?
Okay, so 21 Savage, as you guys already know, has been detained by the
immigration.
Immigration. Now, I feel very, very strong about this topic because I too was born in England and I too had to gain my citizenship, here in America. And that didn't really occur until I went to college. And the reason why I did it is because I needed all the benefits of being a citizen. And just in case you guys don't know, you can't get any type of loans for school or anything unless you are a citizen.
I didn't know that.
Just in case you guys didn't know, you can't, because when you sign up for those loans, you automatically enroll yourself into the military. You know that. They can just decide to just be like, all right, we're going to Iraq.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's an automatic sign off. Like, all right, you guys are giving me money, I can now serve my country. Just so you guys know, when you sign those loans, that's what you're doing. So I feel crazy about the situation because I am an immigrant. You know what I mean? And I really want to know how you guys feel, because personally, I feel that America can have whatever immigration laws they want to have. This is your country.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Although that this country was built on immigration, whatever rules that is implemented from this point on is the rules that you've implemented. Nobody can do anything about it.
Right.
The problem that I have with it, honestly, the problem that I have with it is that I feel that it is being targeted towards minorities. The wall is being built, why? Because of Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, he's black. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the problem that I have with it. You're not really hearing about people coming from Europe, from Russia, wherever the case, and they're here illegally. You're not really hearing those stories. He's not really doing anything to prevent those people from still coming over and whatever the case may be going on with them. So that's why I feel targeted, and I feel that it is not right.
I totally, listen, I am not all into politics and stuff like that. I'm not going to stand up here and pretend that I am. But ultimately, the poor guy, he's here. Clearly, he came here chasing a dream, doing music. Let the guy be. Let the guy be.
Period. He's been locked up long time before.
Long time before.
So,
Now let's talk about Cardi B.
Oh, boy.
Now, this is the thing. When I see Cardi B doing the Pepsi commercial, I'm like, I wasn't offended, or I don't want to offend anybody, but I wasn't offended, or I wasn't like jumping for joy, because honestly, I'm just I'm not into sports.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sports savvy.
Got it.
But I was like, is she, you know, supporting the Super Bowl or not supporting the Super Bowl? Because, you know, it's relevant that you have a lot of people this year that were supporting the Super Bowl and a lot of people that weren't. So when I see Cardi B doing the Pepsi commercial, I'm like, okay, maybe she's supporting it, whatever. What your views are your views, our views are our views. And
how you feel? I really want to know.
The commercial did make it seem like she was supporting the Super Bowl, but I appreciated her clearing it up for the people who was wondering. You know, she said she's not supporting the Super Bowl. She didn't even go. But I guess she did that commercial, and I guess it had nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
It did.
And I love Cardi B. I like all the artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love the artists who are nice to me, who I come into contact with. We're going to get into that a little bit later. But,
right.
But
as far as, first of all, I love Cardi B. She really can do no wrong in my eyes. Sorry to say it. That's a New York girl, and I mean, we're from Jersey, so I feel like there's such a connection that we have there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so proud to see her glow up. Like, go, girl, go. Every time I see her, I'm like, yes, one of us.
And we're girl power on this show. We're girl power.
Definitely. So Cardi B, you know, thank you so much for standing up and even using your voice when you don't even have to. I mean, you are up here right now. You know what I'm saying? And
exactly.
Do your thing, girl. So I don't really think that was necessarily supporting the Super Bowl. And the reason why I think that is because although the commercial aired during the Super Bowl, it's going to be shown. You know, it's a Pepsi commercial. And Pepsi, I feel, does have a good reputation as far as Black history is concerned. Okay. So, you know, I think...
And another thing, there's always a fine line, in my opinion, between how upset I'm going to get about people trying to make their money. These people are out here, they're trying to make money. They're providing for their families. They're providing for other families. They give money to charity. They have to make their money. So before I jump in and bash somebody or shame somebody for doing something that may, you know, not shine the best light on my culture, I always remember that they are working.
Seriously.
That's their
job.
Of the day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's a fine line between all of that, but that's just my take. And that is the piping hot tea from Rhi and Lady G. Stay tuned, guys.